Will former UFC champion Belal Muhammad get back on the winning track against Ian Garry? See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
That's a tough one. I really like Belal, man. I know the people aren't big fans of Belal, but I really like Belal, so I hope he wins. But I could definitely see Garry winning that fight. But I think Belal, with his awesome cardio and just his ability to grind through.
Both my boys, I was Belal, both my brothers, man. Like Belal is my brother, man. And I love Ian. He is my dog, bro. Me and him been close for years. Edge, you got to go with the edge, though. The edge has to go to the champion, just for the former champion. I mean, once a champion, always a champion. You know what I mean? So if I don't, I'm not gonna throw the former in there when I'm addressing the champion. I'm addressing the champion. You know what I'm saying? So he's seen more different diversity of opponents. Like, I don't know, they both have their strengths. You know what I mean? Ian's timing and his patience is what I could see. As long as Belal is equally as patient, I mean, I think he could kind of know but Ian is patient, bro. He'll just wait. He'll get in position that he wants to be in, and to wait until you show him what he wants to see, and then he'll crack you. You know what I mean? As long as that's the thing. But yeah, Belal just can't lunge and the overreaching. You know what I mean? The reaching whenever he's like, as long as he don't do that, if he stays close and he stays in tight, and he makes him fight in a small pocket and box, and then makes him like do what he does. You know what I mean? Belal wins that fight. I think maybe.
Ooh, man, I love Belal. But I'm edging it towards Ian Garry.
That's a great fight. I like both dudes, bro. I met Ian at the PI, and then at the spear fight, we were chilling with Belal a lot. His guy Ignacio was on that card, so we was always hanging out. So I like both them dudes. I think if Belal could get it to the ground, make it dirty, I think he probably has a good shot to win. But I think youth and I think Ian just had a lot of ways to victory, So probably leaning Garry to win, but I think it's a good fight. I mean, I like both guys. So.
Ooh, well, man, Ian Garry really impressed me in that process fight. He's so elusive and he's so basic, but he does the basics so insanely well. But Belal is a destroyer. I think I felt like the Belal and Jack Della Maddalena, I always mess his name up, fight was a lot closer than people made it out to be. I really thought that fight really could have went either way, like in my eyes, when the judges came in. But yeah, I think Belal can get it done.
I'm gonna go with Belal. Get counted by.
Oh my God, that one's actually hard. I'm gonna go with Ian Garry. Yeah, he's got really good distance control.
Ian Garry's, I think I see Ian Garry finishing him in the third or fourth with a TKO or a knee or something.
I think Ian Garry has the right ability and understanding and MMA IQ to keep Belal off of him. And because of that, I think Ian Garry wins. I don't know if he finishes him, but I think Ian can win.
I'll lean Ian Garry, but Belal's no joke, man. I mean, obviously he's a former champion, but I feel like people always kind of underestimate the guy or discredit him. I think Ian is good. I'll lean Ian Garry on that one, but I think it'll be a really tough, gritty fight.
I would say Belal, just based off stylistically. I don't think Ian Garry will be able to, run around the whole time. I think that would be his game plan, will be to hit and move. But I think Belal might be able to take him down and out wrestle him.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Ian Garry.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Ian Garry been finding a way to get it done. So I expect him to go out there and approach it the right way. But I just don't know if he'll beat Belal Muhammad. You know what I mean? If I had to pick one, I think I'm gonna go Belal Muhammad.
I mean, Another like I feel like Ian probably is gonna win just because Ian's that guy that just always like people count him out and then he just shows up and just beats up Protas for like on like 2 weeks notice for no reason and just does it like honestly. Like people talk about the 5th round, but it's like I mean it was pretty like one sided the whole fight and he's just so good at range. He's so good at fighting when he wants to fight. He really like decides when he wants to go and where the fight takes place. And I feel like Belal took so much damage in that JDM fight.
Belal. That one I'm on the fence a little bit. It's one of those fights where I don't think I would be surprised if either one won. You know, if I wake up and they go, oh, Ian Garry won. Oh, yeah, I could have saw that. But if you said Belal won, I could also say, oh, yeah, I can see that. So, I don't know. 50-50.
Belal back in the win column.
How do you think he does it, though?
Spinning back fist.
Ian Garry.
Belal. I think Belal will win that fight. But I mean, that's a banger. That's a banger actually. But I think Belal's tough. I think he's gonna get in there. Belal's never been. He got knocked out one time, didn't he? He got knocked
Vicente
out.
Luque like 10 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, and that's just he's just a tough dude. I think he'll weather the storm and like Ian Garry is smart. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's won as many fights as he's won. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't necessarily always been the biggest, the strongest, the hardest hitter in there, but he's played the game better. Like beating Prates in his last fight, he just played the game better than Prates. You know what I'm saying? But Belal's smart as hell too. So like it's one of those fights where someone's gonna have to win. Neither one is gonna be able to game the system. Both of them are gonna be smart. Both of them are going to be tactical, and someone's going to have to go out there and win the fight, and I think Belal's going to go out there and take it from him.
Bro, it's hard to say, you know. I think Ian Garry can win, but I don't know if Belal Muhammad is strong, you know, and it's going to make a difference during the fight. But I think Ian Garry going to win.